friends, Mary Howard here with There's No Place Like Home NC, Red Boots Realty, powered by EXP. Hope that you are doing well. Today is market update day, and based on this market update, we're coming out of the winter months into the beginning of spring season. So although there are a couple statistics here that kind of make me shaky a little bit, overall, nothing terribly big going on. So this is the market update for March. All of the facts that we are talking about are the stats from the February transactions. Everything is in arrears. All of this data is in arrears. So March's update is actually looking at what actually happened in February in the Charlotte region. So the new listings were down 11.8% in the region to 4,088. Last year this time we were sitting around 4,600. In January we did have 3,924. So between January and February we are up about 160 or so new listings. A little bit of growth month over month. And typically sellers don't start listing their homes until the end of February or middle March, somewhere in that window. Not anything to get overwhelmed over. The pending sales did decline 4.4% from this time last year to 4,390. But this time last month, we were sitting at 4,181 pending transactions. So month over month, we are up a little over 200. And just like I said in last month's video, these are just the smart, savvy buyers that were taking advantage of the lesser competition and possibly trying to beat that interest rate hike. In Charlotte, there were 3,626 transactions that made it to the closing table, which is the same as we had in January. So month over month, we're even, but we are down 1.6% year over year. Back in 2021, we had 3,685 transactions that made it to the closing table. All right, moving on. Days on the market until sale. So this is how long does it take a specific property from the time that it's listed until it's under contract. In February, we hit 23 days. That is down 28.1% from this time last year. And it is the same, there's no change from January. We also had 23 days. Last month, I said that this was showing that the sellers were just taking a few more days to get a contract on your home, and it was giving the buyers a little more time to get out and look at these homes before they get snatched up. If you have been following any of these market updates or anything, you can pop on any online site, you can see these homes are going, some of them are going within hours of being listed. I guess this is where I tell you all of these numbers are for all of the Charlotte region. All right, so list to close is telling you how long it takes you as a seller from the day that you list your home until the day that you're sitting at the attorney's table. In February, that was 79 days. That number is down 11.2% from this time last year when it was taking 89 days. And it is also down from this time last month when we were sitting at 83 days, suggesting that the contracts were either getting extended or just created longer. So if you take the number 23, which is the days on the market until sale, and subtract it from the list to close date, which is 79 for February, then that's telling you that these contracts are being written for 56 days, which lets me speculate that the majority of these contracts are being financed. Unless you've got a superstar, rock star loan officer and lender, to get a loan funded is going to take you at least 45 days. So that's telling us these are being funded. When we approach the low 70s and the upper 60s on days from list to close, then that's going to be an indication that we are facing more cash contracts because they can take as little as 10 days to close. All right, so percent over original list price received, and this is my favorite. If you guys watch any of my market updates, you know how much I love this statistic. So what this is telling you is what you can expect to pay over list price. In February, we were sitting at 100.6 above that list price, which is up 1.3% from this time last year and up 0.5% from this time last month. Again, this is for all of the Charlotte region. And what this is telling you is if you are looking to start the home buying process, you can expect to pay at least 0.6% over list price. But again, this is painting with a really broad brush. They take all of those 4,000 some odd transactions and they divide it up, and that's how they get this average number. No. This is very location specific. There are neighborhoods right now that are comping. Their trend is 8, 9, 10% above list price. All right, so the median sales price. Somebody asked me to explain why I don't use the average sales price, and then to expand on what the median sales price is. The reason I don't do the average sales price is because they take all of the average transactions, they divide it by whatever that number is, and gives you the average sales price. It doesn't take into account the multi-million-dollar homes that have closed, and it doesn't take into account that single wide over there that got caught on fire and sold for $1,000. So to me, it just does not feel like a real true average. The way that you find a median sales price is, for example, you have 20 houses. So the median is dead in the middle, where you have 10 above that middle price and 10 below. So this is effectively taking away the very high and the very low, giving you a more realistic target if you're contemplating jumping into the buyer's market this season. So for February, the median house price in Charlotte region was up 22% from this time last year, and it is hitting $360,000. It's the highest we've had in the Charlotte ever as far as median house price. In January, our median was $349,950. So month over month, we are up over $10,000. This is an important step for you to follow if you are in the beginning stages and thinking about buying a home. And I've done a whole series of videos that you can watch. The first one right here, it tells you how to start the home buying process. All right, so the inventory of homes for sale in February. It's the white whale or something, I'm not sure. We had 2,283 homes available, which is down 45.9% from this time last year. And month over month, we are down over 700 homes. We're sitting at a 0.5 of a month supply, which is down 44% from this time last year when we had 0.9 of a month supply. So despite this crazy market, home ownership is still attainable. You will need to have patience. You will need to have knowledge, education. You are going to have the right people helping you. Your lender, your realtor, your attorney. So make sure that you're organized. Make sure that you're prepared before you start your home buying journey. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below, or call, text, email me. Never too busy for you. Thank you for watching. My name is Mary Howard, and this is There Is No Place Like Home NC. Take care.